Cyber Touch Research, BTC Detect Software, How to Pay for Path of Exile 2 using Bitcoin Crypto, like a pro, full beginner-friendly guide. Paying for Path of Exile 2 with Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin, acquire Bitcoin through P2P or exchanges. Transfer Bitcoin, move Bitcoin to a supported service or wallet. Exchange Bitcoin, convert Bitcoin to fiat currency if needed. Pay for Path of Exile 2. Use fiat currency or a crypto card to pay. In this structured guide, we'll focus on how to make a wide range of purchases using btcdetect.com, leveraging the capabilities of a cold wallet and Bitcoin in particular. Cyber Touch Research BT Detect Software, what can I pay for? The official Path of Exile 2 website sells support packs and coins for the game, and on forums and in guides, users describe paying via bank card, the fast payment system FPS, and payment aggregators like Xsolla. Discussions also include mentions of additional payment methods sometimes appearing on the payment form, but this depends on the region, provider availability, and current checkout settings. Cyber Touch Research, BTC Detect Software Trade.
Then we open the full blockchain software, data leaks, and clear the console. Then we click the button to find the Bitcoin address. It connects to the blockchain and searches for what we need. We see that there is a Bitcoin address with an amount of almost $19. Let's save the result. We copy the address, go to the link, and then we see this address. After that, we need to create a directory. We've uploaded the file. Now let's move on to the software with the processes we still have. We enter and paste the Bitcoin address, then click on Extract. Extract identifies our points. Next, we fill in the bit matrix table, which means we perform scalar multiplication. Getting the specific bits of even and odd numbers, I repeat, even numbers are 0. An odd number is 1, and all of this happens in a sequential filling. That is, the software is determining again that if it's odd, then subtract 1 and divide by 2. In the process of scalar multiplication, there is no concept of division, only addition exists. Calculation and multiplication, and in our process, we have a multiplication, a specific multiplication with these values. You see, what ends in 1 is actually multiplication. It's happening with this number. This number is like 2, and it means multiplying and dividing by 2. That's what we. We see that the scalar multiplication has finished, and now we are being asked to click. Press the bind hex button, and we get the hex, which is the private key. Then we click and get the format, the private key with which we can make a transaction, but we haven't saved it yet. So it turns out we save it like this. Now we go to the console, see the saved file, and scroll through it. We go down and copy the Bitcoin address that we received, and then we close it. Next, we go to the payment aggregator. The payment aggregator coin win, which means we enter the private key in the field so that we receive the raw text and the transaction, then we click the load button to get it. To get an amount from the blockchain, we need to copy it. We're updating the Bitcoin address for this, and the update process has happened, so we need to copy it. This address is our wallet address, and specifically we will be sending these coins to this address. Let the amount be 900. We get the value of the Satoshi and check it, meaning we verify it, and after verification, we receive raw text, full payment, unprocessed payment system. That is, then we check. We check the amount during the back verification process, and we definitely check the Bitcoin address, because the funds can be sent to a different address. So you need to be very careful. Then we click on the blockchain broadcast and get the fresh key of ID, so we check it. So our address is correct. Now we just need to wait for Let's wait for the miners to confirm the payment, that is, the transaction. Let's refresh the page like this. We see that there is one confirmation. Now let's go to our cold wallet and check that it's 7. We need to wait for the 8 Bitcoin wallet to be credited. The total amount credited to the 8 Bitcoin wallet is now a combined balance of $537. In the USA, we then proceed to close these pages in the catalog, and we need to save them to We can leave it like this, but it will just create confusion later. Let's move on.
Play, earn, repeat the real Bitcoin scheme. The most practical scenario is this. You buy Bitcoin, then transfer it to a service that supports in-game payments, or exchange BTC for fiat and pay using the usual method on the official website. In practice, this could involve a P2P purchase of BTC, then withdrawal to a card or e-wallet, and then payment for Path of Exile 2 using a standard form. Binance P2P, for example, describes the basic model for placing an order and setting the seller, demonstrating how BTC is typically used as a payment instrument for subsequent purchases. Why are direct Bitcoin payments almost non-existent? Game publishers rarely use Bitcoin as their primary payment method due to exchange rate volatility, compliance, the risk of chargebacks, and the difficulty of integrating with regional payments. While this may be inconvenient for users, for businesses, fiat payments through an aggregator are usually easier, and the payment provider selects local payment methods, cards, the fast payment system, banking apps, and others. Cyber Touch, research BTC Detect Software. YouTube embed advanced Bitcoin address extraction and scalar. BTC Detect watch on YouTube. Step-by-step instructions. 1. Visit the official Path of Exile 2 website and select the desired supporter pack or coin pack. 2. Proceed to the payment page and check the available payment methods in your region. Users report that sometimes they have to select card instead of card, and instead go to the section with 700 plus payment methods, which already includes the banking app or QR code SBP. 3. If you need Bitcoin specifically as a source of funds, buy BTC on a P2P or exchange, then proceed with your payment. Cyber Touch Research BTC Detect Software. What to look out for. Fees may be higher than with direct card payments, because the exchange, withdrawal, conversion, and payment service fees are all involved. Furthermore, the BTC rate may change between purchasing the cryptocurrency and paying for the order, so it's best to reserve a reserve amount in advance. User discussions also warn that the alternative payment button may not be obvious and is sometimes hidden behind the selection of a specific payment category. Safety and risks. Avoid sending Bitcoin directly to unknown middlemen on Telegram or to random, untrustworthy websites. For in-game purchases, it's safer to use major exchanges, reputable P2P platforms, and the game's official website. And also verify wallet addresses and the payment page domain. If a payment service promises instant PoE2 payment for BTC, double-check this especially carefully, as scammers often disguise themselves as in-game stores and top-up services. If your goal is to pay for Path of Exile 2 using Bitcoin, the most effective way today is to buy BTC, convert it through a reliable service, and pay for the game using the standard payment method on the official page. If you specifically need direct crypto payment, its availability depends not on the game itself, but on whether your current payment provider supports cryptocurrency in your region. Cyber Touch Research BTC Detect Software Path of Exile 2 Trade.
We would like to inform you that we specialize on data cybersecurity, and we ask you to sign to our YouTube channel to stay connected at all times and receive a lot of useful and important information. We also offer services from experienced specialists on cybersecurity, which covers a wide range. Directions such as restoring access to social networks and messenger accounts, to email and corporate accounts. We are also reviving popular cryptocurrencies, wallets like Bitcoin and Ethereum, in a legal way. Wallet recovery happens strictly through mathematical patterns of all kinds. Attacks hidden from everyone, documented vulnerabilities, damaged network phrases, and weaknesses in transactions. Digital signature of the cryptocurrency Bitcoin. We also recover through collisions during generation. Private keys to lost Bitcoin wallets. We have specialists available for services in restoring passwords and keys for the most complex encryptions. We also offer data recovery services to network infrastructures. We have a lot of experience and skill in restoration, damaged data from cloud services, as well as data recovery for mobile devices. Our specialists are doing a great job with the digital service, restoring deleted files, the process of collecting and analyzing data on various devices. We also offer restoration services, operating system after the boot sector damage. All possible services from our cybersecurity specialists. They are also working on restoring access to the platforms, accounts of all known services, including Apple ID through the recovery key for the 28-digit Google account code through Microsoft account recovery codes through alternative methods. Authentication. You have the contact information for our specialists. You can find it on our official website.